So there are a number of misconceptions about SEO, what it is, and how to do SEO. And one of the biggest misconceptions that we hear a lot about SEO is that all SEO is spam. And that's just plain and simple not true. I think that maybe partly why SEO got that label attached to it is because of aggressive spammy SEO getting done. There's a lot of people out there who will create websites, set up domain names, put content on them, drive a whole bunch of links to them, get them ranking and using all kinds of spammy techniques. And then when the website stops ranking, then they just don't care. They move on to the next website. And that is spam. But a good SEO strategy involves creating quality content, creating quality links, and creating relevant links to your website and growing that social user base and rallying them to talk about your business. That's a good long-term SEO strategy. So part of the misconception is that because all SEO is spam, either you can't affect your ranking in Google or you have to do spammy things to compete. And that, again, is just a very common misconception. Again, there are people out there who will use spammy SEO in order to get their site ranking, but those pages typically pop up in the rankings and then they disappear. And when those sites disappear, they just drop the website and create a new one and move on to the next spammy SEO project. And that's not the way to build a long-term business. You can't build a long-term business based on short-term strategies. So if your competitor is outranking you using some of these spammy techniques, then you can report it to Google and definitely step up your efforts, but keep focusing on quality, on creating good content that people will actually like, on creating good relevant links and creating that social network, because that's what's going to pay off in the long term. And you want to build a long-term business, not a short-term pump and dump SEO sort of tactic. So build a long-term business. So SEO is not spam. There's a lot of it has happened, but good SEO focuses on quality. Another misconception that comes up is that meta tags will help you rank. And a long time ago, meta tags would help you rank. You could simply put all kinds of keywords in your title tag and your meta keywords tag, and that would actually help you rank, but that's not the case anymore. If you put keywords into your title tag and they're tasteful, well-written, and encourage actual human beings to click on your website from the search results, that's good. But the meta keywords tag, if you've heard about this one, has absolutely zero effect on ranking. The meta description tag, again, if you've heard about this one, also has absolutely zero effect on ranking. Although the meta description tag is interesting because it can help encourage people to go from the search results into your site where they can become paying customers. So these meta description, meta keywords, meta tags don't have that much effect on your ranking, which also brings us to keyword stuffing. This is a very common thing that I still see getting done even today, and not necessarily by, spammy SEO companies, but you'll see at the bottom sometimes of a web page that people have put in all kinds of keywords. So to return back to our t-shirts example, people at the bottom of their t-shirts page will put all these keywords like buy t-shirts online, buy red t-shirts, buy t-shirts to Arizona, buy cheap t-shirts, buy affordable t-shirts, buy t-shirts on sale. And they'll just put all of these keywords at the bottom of their page. And sometimes they'll even go to the extent of hiding the text so that Google can see the keywords, but actual human visitors to your site can't see them. And this is called keyword stuffing. And it's not particularly useful for ranking. If you're going to be targeting these keywords, write some good quality content about them. Don't just jam them all into a page and stick a comma in between and think you're done, because it's just not enough. And as time goes on, that's going to become even less and less effective. And one of the newer misconceptions that's coming about lately is that you don't need to do social media for SEO rankings. Now, technically, this is true for some industries, that you can get away with not doing social media to rank. However, as far as we as SEOs can measure it, social media is becoming a bigger part of the ranking algorithm over time. So if you want to invest for the next 3, 5, 10 years and make sure that you continue ranking ranking in the long term, then consider building up that social audience of fans, of people who like your products, and rally them to talk about your products and to share the links to your site with their friends and with their social networks, and invest for your rankings, not just for now, but also invest for the future as well.